Hey everybody, and welcome back again. And today I've got this great big hulking Airzone, and it's a 5A2C3. That's the model number. Made from 1948 to 1953. So I'm guessing they made more than one a year, and for that long, it seems very popular radio. I think it's awful myself. I don't really like the look of it. It's, like I said, it's huge. That's my hands against that. What have we got? What have we got? 4 dials. Shortwave and AM. That's probably shortwave AM. That appears to be the dial pointer sort of moving. What's this? Oh God. Got to be the Hulk to turn that. That's got to be the volume control. And that looks like tone control. Let's have a look at the back. Well, the case is in good condition. There's no doubt about that. And it's heavy. So there it is. So apart from some dust, that looks in pretty good nick. And somebody's replaced the power cord. Couldn't pick a longer one, could they? No. Why isn't that moving? We'll make it move. Alright, what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 valves. 6J8 as a detector. 6G8 for the IF amplifier, demodulate or whatever. 6J7 there. Good old 6V6 and a 5Y3. So that's really cool. Alright, I'm going to get it out of the case and we'll see what's in store for us. This is out, and let's spin it around. And yeah, look, apart from cobwebs and dust and that, speaker looks really good. I think there's a slight, no, it's just a little dent in it, but anyway. Just fix that up. Geez, 4 dial globes. How about that? Cool. And let's turn it up on its side, or yeah. Let's see what we've got underneath. Up we go. And pardon me. Well, mostly untouched. As you can see, a couple of yellow polys have been put in there, and okay, filter caps, and 2. Wait a minute. So they would think they would be grid bypass. Well, that's 25 microfarad. That is, and that one there. I'm trying to read it upside down, but it's just 10 microfarad at 40 volt. Yep, that's 10. Doesn't look anything like a 2 and a 5. Okay, I'll check it out on the schematic. And the rest just waxies and whatnot. So I am going to struggle and wrestle this down and give it a good blowout and just make it nice and clean. Well, it's cleaner than what it is anyway. And I'm just curious as to why the old globe isn't turning, and I don't know, it might need a restring. Oh, it turns that way. Anyway, we'll figure that out. It's just me getting sidetracked. Alright, I'll clean this up. Okay, a lot cleaner than what it was, and I checked the schematic, and yeah, that is 10 microfarad coming off the looks like the control grid of the 6U7 valve. And going to the band selector switch. So, what we do was choke in the diagram, and I don't see one, and I know why I don't see one, because we've got ourselves fill coil. There's our choke, and let's see where the wire's going, and Okay, coming through there. There they are. These four, and this appears to be to this socket here, and appears to be a, excuse me, an extension socket for a speaker. I'm guessing. But anyway, we should be able to get some resistance out of the field coil, and let's try those two, black and red. 1.3k. Oh, what was it? It could be 1500 resistance on it. What about that and that? 1.8k. Interesting. What about between those two? I'll look at anything. 433 ohms. It's a bit better. Probably done that already. Okay, look, I think it's going to be okay. At least nothing, it's all registering some resistance in there, so nothing's open. Alright, test the speaker. I know it won't being a field coil, it's not going to be loud since the coil's not energised, and let's just whack it on that red thing there and see if we get any type of sound. Nothing, nothing on that one. This cold of mine's never going to go away. All this coughing. Anyway, let's listen. Yep, you can't hear it probably, but I got the tones coming through. Actually, what there? That's that's louder. So the output transformer and the speaker are working. The field coil is all okay too. All right, let's just put some power to it, and let's, of course, do the normal thing and check the transformer. All right, so 503, easy peasy. Pins 4 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do 6 first. It's easy to get to, and then pin 4. Let's see. I'll stick on there, you shit. Let's see. Oh, pardon me. If we've got high tension coming through, and dearie me, to plug it in, and got them. I'll just cut the camera for a second while I reposition the current limiter. I've got to get myself a little nice one day, honestly. And here we go. Let's see what we get. Shitload of voltage. That's good. Ooh, get off there, and we'll check the 5 volts for off the cathode. Don't fall over. And where's my cathode? Oh yeah, well, that's it there. Pin number 1. Okay. Nope, guess not. It should be pin 8, but well, of course it is. I just didn't look at the notch properly. Alright, that should fix it. And there we go. Hold on. 16 volts? What the hell's going on there? That's interesting. Yeah, definitely. Just check those leads are plugged in properly. This is interesting. 27 volts. Well, that would burn out the filament straight away. Just realised my error. Again, I was thinking 6.3 volts, where the the positive comes off the terminal and of course runs through chassis, but 5 volts doesn't do that. So attach our probes to pins 1 and 8 instead and get stable voltage. And wonder if I burnt out the... no, I couldn't have burnt it out. I don't know. No. I doubt it. I doubt that very much. Well, it's all looking good. I'll change those two filter caps. I think 1948 filter caps. Wouldn't have thought so. I think they've been changed, and by the look of it, yep, they have been changed. I can see new solder joints. Yep. So they'd be from the 60s, 70s, I guess, and worthwhile change them. So I'll do that. Okay, caps are in, and we can run the test. Give it some power, and we'll monitor the rectifier voltage through that cap anyway. Let's go to DC. Alright, let's give it some juice. It's 100 volts. Are we getting something? Nothing. I'm at 150 volts. Dull globes are lighting up. Negative voltage. I've got my probes on the correct way. That's 170 volts. Well, there's no smoke. And I'm looking at the rectifier and it's not glowing. So that little experiment I did earlier where I got the pins wrong on it, I don't know. Would the multimeter do that? Yeah, I'll shorten it up against the chassis maybe. I don't know. But let's check this out. 5i3, I'll get another one, plug it in. Okay, let's try that again. New valves in there. Bring her up. That's 160 volts. And I'm getting no glow on that valve. Clearly there's something else going on here. No shorts. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. I'm at 200 volts and got nothing. Alright. Well, my filter caps are in correctly. No, I know that for sure. If they weren't, oh well, you don't know. Never know. Let's just have a look at this one up here, see if there's any voltage on that. Well, I doubt it. No. Alright. This has got me thinking. No, there's no on-off switch on this thing that I'm aware of. And the dull globes were lighting up, so power's getting through. Okay, I'll have a think about this. Well, I had a thought, and I thought, well, there's I checked the voltages, and of course they're still there. So all I can put it down to is the valve. So the first one was just dead, and my replacement was also dead. So I've grabbed yet another one, and let's see if we can get some life out of it this time. Okay, and up we go. There we go. Voltage. That's better. Nothing but two dodgy valves. Alright, I'll let it warm up at 130 volts. Let's plug the aero in. Bring it up more. Everything's looking good. So 180 volts, 190. Got a crackle out of it. Something. That's 200 volts. It's going to work. It's going to work. But we're getting nothing out of it. If that volume pot is stuffed. I'm just busy turning dials and no, we've got nothing yet. Absolutely nothing out of it. And going through the band selector switch, nothing. So I'm hearing something. I think I've got a dirty band selector switch, so I'm going to give that a clean and see if that makes any difference. Okay, let's try it again. And I heard what I thought sounded like just a normal static to get between stations. Well, that's plenty enough voltage. Oh, gee, that doesn't sound good. Could have another dodgy valve in there. Let's see what we can get. We're getting something anyway.
This morning.
Got it.
Shots were fired into a heather street address. Nobody was injured. The motive behind the shooting is yet to be known. The information is urged to contact Crime Stoppers.
So, that's full volume.
Parliamentary inquiry into a communism in Victoria has been told. Idiots
Oh, a lot of dirty connections.
The Age investigative journalist Nick McKenzie has recounted the infiltration of the National Socialist Network.
So that's working. Oh, that's good. So, as I said, immediately that volume control is actually very, very tight. So, the pot, yeah, whether that can be loosened up or not, I'm not sure. Might have to just change the pot. Could still have some valves. That crackling you heard, and we all heard. That's that's not a good sign. So it could be another dodgy valve. As to which one, who knows? Just have to test them all, I guess. And I think I'll probably end up doing that. And I'll put them all through the valve tester, and we'll see what we get. Well, I checked the valves out, and I found the culprit making that noise, and that was the 6V6. So I ran some tests, of course, and I'm just powering the thing up now. It hasn't helped the sound quality at all, but that's certainly the caps will have something to do with that.
I think we can cat magic.
It's too much to get into, but basically that is in motion for those
Nah.
talking about. Yeah, this book's called Bad.
So anyway, that is terrible, really. Still, experienced this before. So, first thing, change the caps, and then I'm just thinking of the things I should do. If that doesn't fix it, it should improve it, of course. Check resistors, check for some dead resistors, ones that have gone extremely high. After that, IF cans, blah blah blah, and we'll just work our way through this. So I'll get on to getting rid of those waxies and those two electrodes there. Well guys, oh pardon me, success. Volume's back.
Text, but it doesn't pick up everything correctly, so there's the ability to actually correct it.
Nice.
Which I've done for a number of my ancestors, and
all right.
done transcribing before.
I'll turn it off and tell you what happened. I was just working my way through, changed the cathode bypass, which you can see just down there. Also changed coupling cap coming off the volume pot, and I spied that little capacitor. That was a 0.022 or 0.02, and I thought, well, I'll do that next. And before I got to that, there was a 250k resistor there. For some reason, I thought I'm going to measure it out. And I did, and it measured out to 9 meg. And I thought, a bit much, but it is connected to that 0.02, and to this 0.1. And I thought, oh, well, you know, take it out of circuit, and I snipped off one end off and took a measurement of it, and there it is there. And it measured up at 290k, which I thought, well, that's fine, that's fine. So anyway, I went and changed both of them, and turned it on, and as you heard, bang! You know, got all this volume, and I thought, well, it's all in place. So I thought I'd take another reading of the capacitor, and as you can see, it measures out at 258k. Whereas the old one was measuring out at 9 meg. So I'm looking at that 0.02 cap there being the culprit on this one, I'm assuming. And it's connected to that valve, the second IF valve, 6J7. And of course, if the signal's following through into there, of course, you know, that much resistance, I guess that's just going to kill it. Anyway, that's my thoughts on it, but I'm very, very pleased. And that was an easy one and found quite early in the piece. So I'll continue, and but this one, yeah, it's a goer, it's a winner. Excellent stuff. Well guys, it's all done. All the caps have been changed, and quite a few resistors as well. And it's, again, working just like you heard it the last time.
I do use rolled oats, but I want to know whether I should take the extra effort.
And it would sound better if it wasn't somebody on the telephone talking, but...
yeah, good question.
There we go.
I think we grew up with rolled oats here, but the competition in Scotland, I have to use steel cut oats.
And the other minor issue, turn this right down, with the tuning dial, as you can see there, what's that I've put on there? That's masking tape. And what that wheel, the whatever that is that fits inside the wheel that turns it, it's sort of worn out. And I was thinking, oh, you know, some liquid rubber would be good. I don't have any. However, just as a short-term fix, I thought, well, I'll wrap some masking tape around there, and it works like a treat. So the dial now works, plus a little bit of oil on the actual dial pointer guide that it slides along. That helped a lot too. So I'll think about a permanent solution for that. Like I'm thinking liquid rubber or liquid silicone, something like that, something with a bit of grip. As to how long it would last, who knows? Probably not, 70 years for sure. But then, this one didn't last 70 years either, did it? Anyway, this is what it is, this radio, and I still think it's an ugly brute. And just imagine, it's 1949, and you've decided we need a radio. Would you buy this Airzone? Looks like this. Or would you rather have this Peter Pan? Anyway, leave that choice up to you guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you all soon. Take care and bye.